All right, hello, Pink Army. I am going to attempt to try and do a meeting with the slides for people that missed last night. So hopefully this works. We'll see how it goes. This is my first time using this software, so sorry if it sucks. Okay, so this is the November meeting. Couple things that we did at the meeting, of course, is some fun facts, which we won't do this evening because, well, I'm just talking to myself. So I'm actually going to kind of skip forward a little bit to get to our agenda. So our agenda is tonight is a product focus. Then we're going to talk about how to book some party swaps, Santa swap parties. We're going to talk about gift sets. Then we're going to talk about another game to play for your parties called Rosy Romance. And then we'll discuss the new compensation plan. So let's move on. Let's see what we're doing. So November's product of the month is bullets. Now, bullets with Pure Romance, couple things to know. A traditional bullet is like our fan favorite, which is the one that's pictured on your screen right now. This one is basically what kind of constitutes a bullet is that kind of egg shape here that you see with that line made out of plastic normally, sometimes metal, but mostly plastic. And then it connects to a battery pack. Most of them are rechargeable, but this is kind of your traditional bullet. Now, so when it comes to when you have a customer that says, "Oh, I just want a bullet," ask them why, because a lot of times they're not really sure what they want to buy. They have it in their minds that they want a bullet. So ask them why. So they might say that they know what it is. It's a very common toy. It's cheap. It is one of our cheapest toy options. It's not intimidating, so it's not phallic shaped. It's familiar, which means that maybe they've had it in the past. Sometimes it's their first toy. Sometimes it's their go-to one. I've had clients who have literally done that exact same toy. No matter how many times it breaks, they just buy a new one of it because that's what they know, and they know they can get off with it. And then they've been around forever. It's a very common type of toy. So when talking with a client, there's several downsides to bullets, and we're going to talk about that. So let's talk about what other options they have and how maybe you can redirect them to something that's better than a traditional bullet, and it's going to put more money in your pocket. So first one, once again, fan favorite. It's a $24 item. It's battery operated, which does lead to corrosion of batteries. The client must take batteries out of the toys between each use, or otherwise it's going to suck out battery life, or it can lead to battery corrosion. So you want to make sure that if you tell your clients, or if they buy something like this, that they need to know that. 3 speeds, very basic bullet, shower friendly. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, it is technically shower friendly, but I would personally tell my clients that I would steer away from it just because it is battery operated. The seals on them are okay, but not great. So I would just say that it can go into it briefly, but I wouldn't stay in the shower with it. The wire is the number one thing to break on bullets. Right up here, you'll see like the connection here is almost always what breaks. Someone tugs on it too hard, gets too excited, or they wrap the cord around the base to store it, and it pulls on the cord, or this gets slightly disconnected and shorts out. That is 9 times out of 10 what makes that toy break. And I tell people that if they buy a bullet, I expect them to call me in the next few months to get a new one because they're just likely to break. Some other options are the Rockstar, which clocks in at $33. It is also battery operated, also has 3 speeds, no wires, which is nice. It is bath friendly, which means that I would take it into the shower because, once again, battery operated. But it's safer than the Bullet. It can be used vaginally. Couple other things though about this toy is that it is a hard plastic. So if they like the feeling of something hard, this might be a good option for them. The downside to this toy is that it is hard and it's not a great vaginal toy, but it is another step up option for them. So, it has more to hold on to, because when using a clitoral stimulator, sometimes with a Bullet, it's hard to hold on to down there, especially during sex, where this one has more of a wand shape, which means that they can hold it up here and then use this portion for clitoral stimulation. Then there is the Kaya. Kaya is a very popular toy. It retails at $89. It is rechargeable with 6 speeds. It's silicone, which means it's a nice softer material. It has low frequency hydro-thrill motor, which means that it's going to feel more powerful than a traditional vibration. Let's see if there's something else. And it is bath friendly. So this one, because it's rechargeable, because it has the self-healing silicone to it, it is truly bath friendly. That does mean 3 meters under the water for up to 30 minutes. Now, with this toy, it is basically a rabbit toy. So a rabbit is 2 little ticklers that are going to go on either side of the clitoris. Now this one, it can be really intense. So you want to make sure that when you're looking at this, that it is for someone that's really low sensitivity. Like, do not give this to someone that's super sensitive, because they'll hate you. This one is more for someone that's like has lost all sensitivity or most of their sensitivity, because it can be really intense. So this is a extra intense toy. Oh, and it fits nicely in the palm of your hand, okay? Alright, so then there's the Home Alone. I don't know why Home Alone is cut off on the screen. I don't know how to fix that if it is, so we'll just have to deal with it. So the Home Alone retails at $79. It's rechargeable. It has 30 different speeds and functions, which is the great thing to say is the hashtag 30-day challenge, Home Alone 30-day challenge. It's an orgasm for every day of the month. It is silicone, and if you can't tell from this, because it's cut off on my screen, so I don't know if it's cut off on yours. But the clitoral it is a clitoral vibrator, and it can be used vaginally as well. It is bath friendly, and it is easy for a partner to hold, because it has that nice long handle. What's really nice about this one is it's a traditional Hitachi shape, which means it's a wand. It has a bulbous head to it. It has a curved handle, so it's really nice and easily gripped in the palm of your hand, okay? All right, so next one. Now let's talk about a little bit more expensive toys. We're talking about the Premier. The Premier is an $89 toy. It is rechargeable. It has 10 speeds. It is silicone, bath friendly. It does have a travel lock on it, which means that if you hold down the button for 10 seconds, a light will blink, and then it won't turn on anymore. If you hold it down for 10 more seconds, it'll reset, and then you can use it so that it starts up again, okay? Okay, so It's discreet, it's little, it's very, very little. It goes, of course, on a finger so that it's something that they can use if they enjoy finger stimulation normally. It's great for the reach around so that their partner can put it on. It's great for most type of play. It can be used as a massager. It can be used as something for him to do with a vibrating blowjob. Very, very versatile toy. And it is easy for her or the partner or her partner to hold. Then there is the new all-inclusive, which is clocking in at $99. It is rechargeable. It is 10 speeds. It is flexible. If you have not seen the video of this toy, I will try and find one for you on YouTube that I like to post on here. But anyways, it is 10 speeds. It's very flexible. It's not nearly as long as most people think it is. It's silicone. If you've ever heard of a We-Vibe, it is the very similar. It's just a flexible version and smaller and thinner, which means that this is a clitoral toy that can be hands-free. Bath-friendly, flexible but still firm, and easy for partners to use together. And then the last toy is part of our Euphoria collection, which means that it is called the C80. It retails at $249. It is rechargeable by magnets, by the way. That means that the box that it comes in is actually its charging port. It has 2 motors. There's a motor in the big portion right down here and right up here. So there's 2 different motors. This one on the back has that rose gold. By the way, the gold that's on these toys, there's a really cool reason for it. It's actually bacteria cannot live on gold, which means it's a more hygienic product. And also it's just cool to say that your coochie deserves gold. But anyways, there are 3 buttons on this one. This one controls this portion, this one controls this one, and the bottom one is the warming with the Kaleo technology, which, excuse me, the Kaleo technology is warming. It gets up to 102 degrees, which is about the temperature of a hot tub. And having the that warming will help bring blood to the surface of the clitoris or the vulva, which means that more pleasure for her. Okay, 288 different possible combinations because of the different ways that you can make these do different things, and then with or without the warming. It is FDA cleared silicone. It has 18 karat rose gold, which for some reason no one pointed out that this has 24 karat gold plated. Don't know why that wasn't listed. Bath friendly. And then down here, charging base, which we kind of went over. It does come with a BioShield 75 bag, which is the same thing as a toy tote. And then a 1-year warranty on this toy. Okay, perfect. Okay, so next thing we're going to talk about is how to keep your calendar full in December. Because December can be one of those things where it's an amazing time or an awful time, depending on how you broach the subject of parties. Because everyone thinks they're horrifically busy during the holidays. I know I am. So let's talk about how to broach the subject of parties and how to help that. So, how to approach the matter. December is the best time for parties because your house is already decorated. Your friends are already shopping for the holidays. So instead of having them spend all their money at Bath and Body Works or, Target or something like that, take a little bit for yourself. And the nice thing is that they get a fun girls' night on top of getting their stuff shopped for. They need a break. When someone says, "Oh my gosh, I'm so busy. This is just so busy time," say that's exactly why you need this, because it's a time for you to relax, keep it simple, and we'll have a lot of fun. They can use their shopping spree on buying gifts. So if maybe they're not interested in getting free stuff for themselves, which I don't terribly understand, but maybe they have bought everything from you. Well, there are so many different gift options for friends, family, both men and women, that are non-sexual that we sell. So think of the bath line, think of the Hot Heart, the Euphoria PJs. These are all amazing gifts for your family that are not sexual. And then the best time to see old friends and new. This is when people start thinking about and being nostalgic. And so using that to your advantage and getting everyone together. All right, so make it easy for your hostesses. If they see that it's easy, they're more likely to keep their party and not freak out when you're telling them to have one. So, hostess party pack. Basically what this is that you can go to the dollar store, spend $5 on everything and make a party in a bag. Basically what that means is something like, some plates, maybe some napkins, some cups, a bag of chips, maybe a brownie mix or something like that. And then give that to her as part of her hostess gift. And then that way you can say, here, look, I have done all the hard work for you. You literally just need to invite your friends. Offer to bring a bottle of wine. I don't know about you all, but my liquor store has a bin of $6 bottles of wine. So that's totally what they would get. Suggest every guest to bring an easy snack. Another great way to do this, if they are they're in that spirit, is a cookie party. Cookie parties are really, really common. And basically everyone just brings a type of cookie and then they share it and they mix and match so that not everyone has the same cookie. Promote time with friends, and participate in parties that are already planned. So if they're already getting together for a cookie exchange, offer to bring gifts so that they can all play the Sexy Santa game, which we'll go over in just a minute. But it's an easy way to just collect a little bit of extra money where they don't have to do any of the work. And then offer gift baskets, stockings, and gift wrapping. What's not on your screen, or maybe is, who knows, offer quick, fun alternative parties, which we'll go over in just a second. Actually, here it is now. All right, so this is Have You Been Naughty This Year? So this is a Sexy Santa swap party. Basically what this is, I did this for Halloween too, and it went over really well. But basically what it is that everyone brings $25 and you package up products that are on sale for you or less than $20. So when you're wrapping things up, that should include your shipping and tax. So if you buy smart or things that are going on sale, like all that Pink Paradise, all of that stuff, that's going on sale. So you can grab those, put them in bags, something super simple, super easy, and then when they book the party, let's say there's 6 people coming. When you walk in the door, everyone pays you $6 as soon as they walk in the door, whether it be on a card or in cash or whatever, and then they get to play. Now, this is something that you can do a demo, which is mentioned in this one, or if they already have a party planned with men, you can just leave the parties, these bags at the front door and just collect the money for each person and then leave. And then you don't have to worry about men being there or not. Think of this, if you know how a white elephant gift exchange works, it's the exact same thing. So if you don't know how to do that, I will try and find a video of this being played. But hopefully you know how that generally works. Oh, these are some fun ways to just talk about stuff on social media. Like for instance, December 4th is sorry guys, I have a really bad cough right now. National Dice Day. The National Bubble Bath Day is the 5th. Maybe do something for like a live video on how Skinny Dip works or something like that. National Cotton Candy Day. Our Sensations Cotton Candy would be perfect for that. National Dingaling Day, which is really awkward to say. But what it's supposed to be is call someone that you haven't heard from in a long time. But you could do whatever you want for that one, I guess. National Ugly Sweater Day. Maybe do a contest. Like anyone that shows me an ugly sweater gets entered into a contest. National Chocolate Covered Anything Day. That totally sounds like something. We have a wine and chocolate stuff on the media center, so you could totally play with that. National Sangria Day. Have a party that talks about that. Festivus. National Thank You Card Day. Totally go in. We actually have thank you cards on the media center. Send them out to your clients. It's a really meaningful thing, and do not add a coupon to it. Don't do that right then. This is just thanking them. And then National Make Up Your Mind Day. These are for all those people that are sitting on the fence forever. Okay, so Rosy Romance. I am actually going to, because this is way too hard to do on here, so I'm going to try and find a video of this as well, so that you can see how this game is supposed to be played. But basically the idea is that there's two different people that get up and do this game. You know what? I'm just going to try and show it to you through another video, because it's just too hard to do here. Okay. Okay, so let's move on to gift sets. So gift sets are basically you're just making your normal stuff look pretty for the holidays so that they can just pick it up and go. This is for those people that you really don't know what to give them. Like for instance, my sister-in-law, I never know what to give her. If I saw these at a party and I went, oh, that's, $30, fantastic, I'm taking it. Or, so make sure you get different cost items. These are things that you can buy on sale. These are things that maybe you have in stock, discontinued items. But these are something that you can take to your parties or going around talking to people with them. This is a great way to get that extra incentive out. Some of the ways for my more outgoing girls, when you have to go get your tires checked for the winter time, or you need to get your oil change or something like that, go to the Jiffy Lubes, places like that, with these baskets for women, have them at different prices, and literally just say, hey, I'm a pure romance consultant. I know it's getting kind of close to the holidays. Have you shopped for your girl yet? If not, I have some things for a really reasonable price. And work in your tax and shipping into it. You don't need to put these on crazy discounts either. Just make it a nice round number so that they can be like, oh, it's $35, something like that, so that they know. But keep it simple and don't overwork it. But this is a great system for you. Some things on the media center that you can use. A great idea that came from Kim Roberts is the little bitty holiday survival kits. Basically, it has the Basic Instinct, the O, and what was the other one? Bosom Buddy. So that you can keep your lips nice and soft. You can put Basic Instinct so you don't kill someone in the mall. And then O, because it's going to make it more fun to go shopping. But you can put those in little organza bags and put them in a basket in your ordering room, and you can say that they're the Christmas or the holiday survival kits. Okay. So, how do you go about talking to people about these gifts? Because let's say maybe you don't have a whole lot of parties already booked. How do you help get those parties booked? So, some of the things that you can say when you're calling people is, you pick up the phone, you're like, "Hey Mary, this is Megan with Pure Romance. I have a question for you. Do you know anyone that still needs to purchase gifts for the holidays?" Um, and just listen. And if she says no, then just say, "Great, thank you. If you think of anyone, would you give them my information because I have a lot of gifts that are going on sale for the holidays." And then if they do give you the number, or if it's them themselves, you can say, "Hey, I should have used Tina, but hey, Tina told me you were still in need of purchasing gifts this year. I'd love to help you save some money and make your gift giving easier." Make it as simple as absolutely possible for people. Also, this is something that Kim uses. I will try and get um, the thing for our page. But basically, during this time of year until the end of the year, she uses a Dear Santa letter that says, "Dear Santa, I've been very, very good this year, but there's still a little time for me to be a little naughty. Remember that Pure Romance party um, I went to recently? Well, there's still a couple of things I'd like to have, and I think you'll like them too." And then have her fill out the wish list, and write love, her name, and then change your information and she does a sale on it. I think I can't read it on here, but like a discount. And I think it's by 10% off of anything, or if you buy the whole list, you get 20% off. I think that's what she said. But anyways, this is a great way to have her fill it out, bring envelopes, have her write the address on the front, and then actually mail it for her. Don't just give it to her, but mail it to her. So that's the wish list for them. Challenges for the next meeting is sell 10 or more gift sets by the next meeting, and share pictures of your gift sets on the team page or the Sparkle page, because I want everyone to see them. And I know that the Sparkle page is more interactive. And you should shop at your own store. Oh my gosh, if you're not buying your presents at your 40 or 45% buying discount, you're silly. You literally have a discount on everything that you purchase for your friends and family. Everyone gets one. I've been in 8 years and everyone gets something from me, from Pure Romance. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna move past. Oh wait. This one we didn't really go over because I wasn't at the last meeting. Yay, go girls! I'm so proud of you all. You all did great. I mean, really. Okay, so I'm honestly going to just refer to the video that Chris Ciccinelli did for the new compensation plan, because I'm going to tell you now, that is so well done and it covers everything. If you have any questions afterwards, just please let me know. Basically, what I'm going to tell you is that anyone that is on this call already has already hit their minimums, or will very easily, because basically it means that if you purchased a deluxe kit before the end of the year, you will always have a 45% buying discount. And if you have done if you bought a standard kit but have done $2,000 in retail sales in the entire time that you have been in business, you will still have your 40% buying discount. So nothing has changed. Don't panic. That's probably the thing that people are most freaked out about. but basically don't be. They did the math, and 87% of clients, or I think it's 80, something like that, will make more money with the new compensation plan. Everything that Chris does for the business is done very, very specifically to make sure that we make more money, okay? All right, so I'm just going to kind of cruise through these slides real quick. All of these slides are on the video that Chris Cicconelli did, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it, or any time, honestly. Let's talk about the new challenges. So, while you also are going to try and sell more of those packages and take pictures, also I want you to try and book 5 or more sexy Santa parties, and try and upgrade 3 or more customers in the ordering room from a bullet to something else in the bullet category, so something a little more expensive. Sell 10 or more gift sets, and then play the Rosie Romance or another booking game or another sponsored game at every party. Okay, so that I think is it. All right, so please comment below if you have any questions. I hope this worked well. I have no idea yet. I have yet to get to listen to it, so hopefully it went well, because I don't want to have to do it again. All right, bye ladies.